You just passed security. Your gate is still an hour away. And right in front of you, the duty-free store, perfumes, chocolates, whiskey, sunglasses, and a sales clerk walking straight toward you with a big smile. Do you know what to say? Do you know what they will ask you at the checkout? Do you know what buy one, get one free actually means? Today, you will. Hi, and welcome to English in Real Life, the podcast where you learn real English for real situations. In today's episode, we walk through the entire duty-free experience together, from browsing the store to understanding the promotions to paying at the checkout. Every phrase, every situation, because duty-free shopping should be fun, not stressful. Let's go. You walk in. The store is big, the shelves are full, and you are looking for something specific. The first phrase you need is one you already know from our pharmacy episode, and it works just as well here. I'm looking for, just finish the sentence, or I'm looking for a specific perfume. I'm looking for the chocolate section. I'm looking for a good whiskey as a gift. Now, a sales clerk will probably approach you. They might say, "Can I help you?" Or, "Are you looking for anything in particular?" If you want help, say, "Yes, please, I'm looking for," and describe what you need. If you want to browse alone, say, "I'm just looking for now. Thank you." I'm just looking for now. Thank you. That phrase is very important. In many countries, sales clerks will follow you around if you don't say that. It politely tells them you don't need help right now. Now, once you find what you are looking for, you might want to know more about it. Ask, "Is this a bestseller?" Bestseller means the most popular product. Sales clerks love this question because it lets them recommend something. Or, "Do you have this in a different size?" Or, "Can I try this perfume, please?" In duty-free stores, you can almost always try perfumes and cosmetics before buying. Just ask. And if you want to find a section of the store, ask, "Excuse me, where is the fragrance section? Where can I find the chocolates? Is the alcohol section near here?" Duty-free stores are full of promotions, and if you don't understand them, you might miss a great deal or spend more than you planned. Let's go through the most important ones. Tax-free. This means the price does not include local taxes. In most airports, everything in the duty-free is already tax-free. That is why it's called duty-free. Duty is another word for tax on sale. This means the product has a reduced price, a discount. If you see a sign that says on sale, it means you are getting a better price than usual. Be careful with this one. For sale just means the product is available to buy. It does not mean it's cheaper. On sale is the promotion. For sale is just for sale. Buy one, get one free. This is also written as BOGO. It means if you buy one product, you get a second one for free. Very common with chocolates and perfumes in duty-free stores. Buy one, get one free, or BOGO gift with purchase. This means if you spend a certain amount, you receive a free gift, usually a small sample or accessory. Ask the clerk, "Is there a gift with purchase on this?" Complimentary. This word means free, given as a courtesy, like a complimentary sample, or a complimentary gift wrap. "Could I have a complimentary sample, please?" And now, a very important topic for international travelers, customs allowance. Customs allowance is the limit of how much you can bring into your destination country without paying extra taxes. Every country has different rules. For alcohol, many countries allow 1 liter. For tobacco, usually 1 carton of cigarettes. For other goods, there is usually a value limit. Before you buy, ask the clerk. What is the customs allowance for alcohol going to Brazil? What is the customs allowance for alcohol? Or how many bottles can I take through customs? This is a question that will save you money and a lot of trouble at immigration. This is the moment many travelers find most stressful. The checkout, because the cashier talks fast, asks several things at once, and expects quick answers. Let's slow it down. The very first thing the cashier will say is, "Can I see your boarding pass and passport, please?" This is required in most duty-free stores. The purchase is registered to your flight, so always have your boarding pass ready before you get to the checkout. Don't make them wait while you dig through your bag. You hand them over and say, "True, of course, here you go." Now they will scan your items and ask, "Would you like to pay in dollars or local currency?" This question confuses many travelers. Here's the rule. Always pay in the local currency of the store or in your own currency if you know the exchange rate well. Avoid dynamic currency conversion. That is when they convert the price to your home currency on the spot. The rate is almost always worse. Just say, "Local currency, please," or "dollars, please," whichever you prefer. They might also ask, "Do you have a loyalty card or membership?" If you don't, say, "No, I don't, thank you." And then they will tell you the total. Listen for a number. If you don't catch it, say, "I'm sorry. Could you repeat the total, please?" After you pay, always ask, "Could I have a receipt, please?" The receipt is very important, not just as proof of purchase, but because customs officers at your destination might ask to see it. Keep it with your boarding pass, and if you are buying something as a gift and you want it wrapped, ask, "Could you gift wrap this, please?" Many duty-free stores offer this for free, but only if you ask. One last thing. Duty-free stores are designed to make you spend more. Sales clerks are trained to upsell. That means to offer you more products or upgrades. You need to know how to say no politely. If a clerk keeps recommending products you don't want, say, "Thank you, but I think I have everything I need." If they offer you a credit card or loyalty program sign-up, say, "No, thank you. I'm in a bit of a hurry." If they try to upgrade you to a bigger size or a more expensive version, say, "I'll stick with this one. Thank you." Polite, clear, and it works every time. Let's bring it all together. Here are your golden phrases for the duty-free. Listen first, then repeat with me. When you want to browse alone, "I'm just looking for now. Thank you." When you need help finding something, "Excuse me, where is the fragrance section?" When you want to try something, "Can I try this perfume, please?" When you want to know about promotions, "Is there a gift with purchase on this?" When you want to know about customs limits, "What is the customs allowance for alcohol?" At the checkout, "Local currency, please." When you don't catch the total, "I'm sorry. Could you repeat the total, please?" After paying, "Could I have a receipt, please?" When you want to say no, politely, "Thank you, but I think I have everything I need." And the word to listen for at every duty-free checkout in the world, boarding pass. When you hear those two words, reach into your bag and hand it over. You've got this. And that, my friend, is English in real life. Today, you shopped the entire duty-free in English, from browsing the store to understanding promotions to paying at the checkout to politely saying no when you need to. You are now a smart traveler in every sense of the word. Now I want to hear from you. What is the one thing you never leave the duty-free without? Tell me in the comments below. I read every single one. Your free PDF checklist with all today's phrases is in the description. Download it, save it on your phone, and take it on your next trip. If this episode helped you, share it with a fellow traveler because Nobody should miss a great deal at the duty-free just because they didn't know what to say. I'll see you in the next episode. Take care and keep learning, because English is in real life.